Understanding diplomacy. Diplomacy refers to the practice of managing international relations through negotiation, dialogue, and communication between countries. It involves diplomats and ambassadors representing their country's interests while maintaining peaceful relations with other nations. Understanding foreign policy. Foreign policy is a country's strategy or approach toward dealing with other nations. It includes a set of principles, decisions, and actions taken by the government to guide its interactions in areas like trade, defense, and international alliances. Diplomacy as a tool for foreign policy. Diplomacy serves as the primary tool to implement foreign policy. It involves the actual negotiations, treaties, and agreements that help a country achieve its foreign policy goals, often through peaceful means and dialogue. Foreign policy as a broader strategy. Foreign policy is broader and more comprehensive than diplomacy. It involves the overall strategy a nation adopts to safeguard its national interests, including economic, security, and political factors that guide its international actions. Diplomacy's focus on relations. Diplomacy focuses on maintaining and improving bilateral and multilateral relations through dialogue, conflict resolution, and cooperation. It aims to foster peaceful and mutually beneficial relationships between countries. Foreign policy's focus on national interests. Foreign policy focuses on achieving the strategic objectives of a country, such as securing economic benefits, military alliances, and global influence. It reflects a country's priorities and how it manages its resources and power on the international stage. Examples of diplomatic actions. Diplomatic actions include embassy meetings, peace talks, trade negotiations, and conflict mediation. These efforts are intended to advance the nation's interests while maintaining good international relations. Examples of foreign policy goals. Foreign policy goals can include national security, securing trade deals, promoting human rights, or addressing climate change. These goals guide the formulation of diplomatic strategies and the actions taken on the international stage. Diplomacy in practice. Diplomacy is a dynamic, ongoing process that involves direct communication and relationship building. Successful diplomacy requires cultural understanding, negotiation skills, and the ability to navigate complex global issues. Foreign policy as long-term vision. Foreign policy, in contrast, is usually long-term and strategic, shaping the overall direction of a country's interactions with the rest of the world. It reflects national priorities and adapts to changing global circumstances.